Hello, and welcome to a very special show. We are here in the bird and the baby in Mickle Delving. Thief Kitty would love to say hello to you. He's now on the floor howling his guts out because that's what he does. Anyway, today is the 130th birthday of Mr. John Ronald Reuel Tolkien, the founder of the feast. And we're gonna kill him with a snowball because we do that. Ha ha ha. Okay, somehow kill him is sitting on a chair that's sitting on a table. That takes some talent there, sir. Carrie, welcome! We are here to toast to the health of the good professor. And there are some guidelines to the tradition here. I mean, it's not a requirement, but if it's something you would like to participate in, I will drop the link from chat we'll drop the link into chat. You're here to toast. I am all about toast with butter and sometimes blackberry jam. So we're at the Bird and Baby. We're on Landreval. We're going to do the toast at the top of the hour. So the tradition is at 9 p.m. your local time. And for Lord of the Rings Online, 9 p.m. server time is in 10 minutes, 9 minutes from now. So he was born this day 130 years ago, January 3rd, 1892. So you raise a glass, and all you do is raise a glass of whatever. It does not have to be alcoholic. It's just some sort of liquid that is consumable safely, please. And just say the words to the professor and take a sip or a swig. And then you sit and enjoy the rest of your drink. And the Tolkien Society officially says, note that we do not condone drinking alcohol if it endangers the health or the safety of the drinker or others or contravenes the law. So if you're underage, please don't drink alcohol. I've got our good friend Hologrove running around in the background. And also, the Bird and Baby is, as many of you should know, an analog to a real-life pub in Oxford called the Eagle and Child, which had a back room, very much like this back room over here. You know, I am going to RP walk this here. Wearing my fancy dress, I have to RP walk. A room back here called the Rabbit Room in real life. And in fact, there is indeed a rabbit here in the corner. And you will find these beautiful NPCs who are references to real life people. Jack Lewis down, of course, is C.S. Lewis. Then we got Charles Williams. And then we have Owen Barfield. So just a smidgen off. And Tolkien himself was referred to as Ronald Dwale. And you can do quests for Ronald Dwale. And right now, because the Yule Festival has not yet been turned off, don't tell Standing Stone, I rolled my Hobbit presents again today. You can find him backstage as the writer of the play that those who are chosen to perform get to see. So you can go talk to him. You can also do quests for him up in the Barrendalf, or actually up in Dwelling, which is north of it's north of Oatbarton. And some beautiful quests there that also reference several Tolkien stories. So these gentlemen are some of the few known of a writing society called the Inklings. And there have been many, many books written about the Inklings, TV stories, and of course the Tolkien movie from last year or the year before. I forget, we lost track of time. I am keeping track of time here. So we do this at the hour and not click on our Worsteedstein. So Ronald Dwale is not present because he has reasons for not being present. So again, he's in the back room. You have to be chosen to be in the play to see him, but he is the writer of the play that you perform. The Adventure of Mad Baggins, which is actually kind of funny if you think about it. And yeah, this is what we do. After the toast, we'll have a few moments, and then I am going to put the armor back on. I'm going to go to Gundabad for a little while and do a little bit more questing. I was thinking of going back to Moria and finish on up those Slayer deeds, but I don't want to keep Killam because I would need Killam to help with the Naladoom one, killing all the lizards to make it quicker, kill them quicker. However, Killam has a date with Ales and Tales over at the Mardi Gras Party Band's Kin Hall, which just will be starting up in a few minutes. Nibbles and Knobs is on right now, but that's the thing. So, by the way, I really like this little teapot over here. It's got a little heart on it. It's very cute. So, get your drinks ready. We got 5 minutes. Hologrow's trying to find a seat. Carrie's back with a drink. I have a drink. I have my usual Pepsi, but I have it. Ponton is here. Hello, Master Ponton. It's good to have you here. Always great to see you, of course. So finding a seat is sometimes a little bit of an adventure. So we're going to wave at Master Ponton while we wear a fancy dress. So awesome, good people here. Hologrow is literally sitting in thin air. And we've got a random player who doesn't realize he's part of the celebration. I know that Kill will probably go back, of course, on Saturday as the usual. Except, I think on Saturday you work. So it might have to be Sunday. But I'll figure it out by then or something. I don't know. Ponton Finberry is only level 16 here on Langeval because he, of course, is the leader of Second Breakfast over on the Crick Hollow server who recently held Winterfest at Thorin's Gate. And, of course, my other kinship, the Lonely Mountain Band, will be holding Winterstock. Where am I from the same place? Just across the pond, across the valley there, here in just a couple of weeks. Yay! And if I recall correctly, Ponton, you are performing, right? Anyway, hope you have your drinks. I've got my drink right here. I'm going to show you this. I have to be careful that I don't hit my mic or spill the drink. But this is my favorite mug because it's a very rare Lotro mug. And on one side it has 10 years because they gave these away to streamers 5 years ago. And of course, Lotro's 10th anniversary was 5 years ago. So the 15th is coming up in April. But apparently the anniversary festivities are starting sometime next month. And I'm very curious to see what Standing Stone has up their sleeves. Yeah, I don't want them to oversell it. I want it to be awesome. So I'd rather they not tell us about it until we know. I need a little sip to wet my whistle. All right. Let me pull up my timer. It says 8:58. I'm going to use my computer clock. That seems appropriate. And of course, you can always do /server time. Server time 8:58 as well. So, Tuba, welcome. Yeah, 15 years is an amazing long time for an MMO to survive. I mean, the original EverQuest is over 20 years old. And I think the original Final Fantasy is over 20 years old, but not Final Fantasy 14. Which I'll probably be playing. Art and Esoteric, we've got 1 minute. 1 minute. And again, the link is in chat. Let me paste that again here for you. So you can see the tradition. Again, you can alter this. Nobody's saying, oh my god, do it right or not at all. To be fair, Art and Esoteric, I didn't advertise it that much. So I did on social. If people show, they show. And if they don't, we got folks here in chat. So we are down to the very last minute. I'm going to do this the proper way. Keep an eye on the system time. I think Galana's here as well. Welcome. Welcome to our little gathering here. Oh, that's you. Yay, you made it. Awesome. I have my time up there and my time over here. And time on my phone. Oh, here we go. The professor! All right. Thank you all for being here. So, we have folks in chat. I typed /toast in Twitch chat. That's amazing. And Twitch is like, what? Some good scotch? Okay, Tuba's got to tell us about what scotch you just had. Squirrel! Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. And again, trying to type game commands in the Twitch chat. They don't actually work. There we go. So, you can do... Oh, esoteric! Oh, with the resub! 19-month! Oh my god. So, I first read Tolkien when I was this big. I was in 7th grade? So I guess I wasn't in single... I always used to say I was in single digits. I probably mentally was. I still am, you know. And I had to read The Hobbit for class. And so, of course, I was like, oh my god, literature class. Because the teacher actually made us figure out the puzzles in Treasure Island. Hated it. However, I liked the story. I just hated the puzzles. So, of course, I do puzzles in Dungeons & Dragons online. Anyway, I loved The Hobbit. It was an awesome book. So I went to the library to say, is there more by this author? And the librarian was not one of the best of librarians, but it's fine. And they said, yeah, go read The Lord of the Rings. And I picked up the books, and I'm like, oh my god, there's 3 of them? Oh, this book? But they were gorgeous. These were like the hardcover books. They had the maps glued in, like the fold-out maps, like the really good ones. So this is like the late 70s, early 80s editions. Yes, I'm that old. And that's first of all, how I fell in love with maps. Hello. And I was like, I'm not sure I can read all of this. Because I was not an avid reader when I was a kid. I was not an avid reader. Pardon me. And I had read The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle, who is a beautiful man to have dinner with at Dragon Con for talk for 3 hours during and after eating, you know, as you do. That was another story. But the foreword of The Lord of the Rings was written by Peter Beagle, who was like my favorite author at the time. So if the unicorn guy basically wrote this beautiful foreword for Lord of the Rings saying how awesome it was, and so like, okay, if the unicorn guy likes his book, I'm going to read it. And so I read it. And here we are, a million years later, and we're all playing a video game based on the works of this man who, to be fair, video games and Tolkien do not exactly coincide in time because he passed in 73. So technically I was alive for a few months before Tolkien passed. Very sad about this. And that he passed, obviously. But so video games were not a thing. Video games existed very, very, very... I did a talk on video games, specifically Tolkien ones, at Mythmoot a couple of years ago, which was actually really fun. I presented at the first virtual Mythmoot about Tolkien and video games. It was a great thing. And there's actually an archive of that here on my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel, because I reread the presentation, so my copy doesn't belong to Signum University, so I can... the Signum one, of course, was for the folks who paid for Mythmoot, which is fine. And so Tolkien never really would not have known what the hell a video game was, quite frankly, right? So to see his world realized in such an amazing way in a video game, and one of the things that I love about Lotro is not only could the dev team expand on the world, because of course there's so many empty spaces, and not just on the stable master map down south that Ponton found, that we're all speculating, pretty much assuming that's where we're going next, because, you know, come on. I mean, after the angle, of course. Hello. But to have this world realized in such a fashion, to have such an amazing continuous space. Lotro is one of the largest, if not the largest, single continuous game space. Like, in terms of, yes, there's teleports from point A to point B, but that's only to help with loading and, you know, other things. But the actual game space is, you know, this big old mess of a map right here. This whole big honkin' mess here. This game space is larger than most other MMOs in terms of sheer size, right? And to have it done in a way that's respectful of the original, because we all know there are games out there, not mentioning any names, we're being respectful today, that have decided to go with a distinct alternative universe sort of flavor. And those, there's nothing inherently wrong with those. Even that thing about that one game that everybody points as the one thing where it went jump the shark and went off the rails, even that doesn't offend my purist sensibilities, because that character was an embodied spirit anyway, so the body could be something else, so that's where they went, and I don't care. But with the actual respect of being, you know, true to the lore within as much reason as possible in the fact that they're building a video game. I don't think Tolkien could have ever conceived of this notion that there would be a place you could walk through that was his Middle Earth. You know, we've got hobbits, we've got dwarves, we've got elves, we've got human beings, we've got, you know, Bjornings, we've got all these all these wonderful characters to interact with, characters from the lore, characters that, you know, Standing Stone / Turbine made up. The Hobbit 1982 game was the first ever Tolkien game. I am not entirely... Ponton's going to make me go look up my notes, aren't you? Ponton, you silly person. But that's okay, because now I need to look this up. Alright, is it in my documents folder? Maybe not. Actually, it is. Alright, there's an excerpt, and here's the proposal, and here's apparently the last document. So, so apparently I explained, let's see. Actually, we are on the same page here, Ponton. The first video game featuring Tolkien's work wasn't released until 1982, when Melbourne House published The Hobbit for several kinds of home computers, such as the Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, and Apple II. I think all of those computer systems exist in Cordovan's house. I'm fairly certain of this fact. I could be wrong, though. He's more of an Atari console nerd. But that's okay. So yeah, there's a long presentation I gave about various video games, and I gave much love to Lotro, as one should, of course. And yeah, let me see if I can drag this window down. Apparently not, because of how my windows work. But that's where I got into Tolkien, is because I read it in school. And also, in school, not only did they have those beautiful, large, fold-out map, hardcover versions, they also had the paperbacks, the Ballantine paperbacks, that had these beautiful pieces of art on the cover, done by Daryl K. Sweet, who does a lot of realistic style portraits versus, you know, cartoon stuff or stylized artwork. And Professor Corey apparently is not a fan, because he did not like how Sweet drew the hobbits. Fair. Dinkum, as they say in Australia. I, on the other hand, loved it because the eagle was brilliant on the cover of The Hobbit. The Silmarillion had one of those beautiful covers. And I remember when I was in college, so fast forward a good 20 years almost, No, not 20 years. More like 15. Something like that. More than 10, less than 15. I went to find copies of that specific edition of the books just to have because of the nostalgia factor. So I eventually found them, except the version of the Return of the King. Like each of them had like bright, bold colors. Like one was like Fellowship of the Ring had a bright green border and cover around the artwork. The Two Towers was blue, so it was my favorite. And the original edition of that series of Return of the King had a red border and a picture of Aragorn discovering the sapling of the White Tree with Gandalf in the background. You know, this is after, you know, before the wedding, etc., whatever, before the coronation, in fact. And then there was a reprint that had a black border and a piece of art by Tolkien himself. So it's like, well, if you're going to kick out this really awesome artist, going with, you know, the author's own art is a better idea. So yes, you can go art it. I don't need to keep any of y'all. So yeah, I mean, honestly, tomorrow night, Squirrel, will be the 5-year anniversary of Exploring Lord of the Rings, as hosted by Professor Corey, who thought we'd be done with the entire series 2 years ago. Yes, kill him. Go to Ales and Tales, tell them I said hi, I love them, and hit Aiden with a snowball when he's not performing, if you'd be so kind. And tell him it was from me. And yes, Master Ponton, thank you for being here. Cheers. Not heading back this time? Okay. But yeah, and one of the things that I continually find fascinating, and I think Corey does as well, is how close to the descriptions. Brawler needs to work on his trait deeds. Fair. How close to the descriptions that Tolkien wrote in the books that the dev team translated into the actual game space, right? And like the artistry of the paintings here on the wall look like something a hobbit would paint, right? The fact that this hobbit thing here is hobbit size and not, you know, my elf tall as heck elf. So I do wonder about this bookshelf. This bookshelf is more my size than theirs. And how the hobbits look like you would expect them to look like. How, you know, the description of Meduseld looks like something out of an Anglo-Saxon Celtic art historian's favorite dream, as it was. So, and the fact that they snuck in references to the Inklings themselves back here in the back room of the Bird and Baby, which of course is an analog to the Eagle and Child, including the rabbit, because this is the rabbit room. And of course, we all know people who've been to Oxford. I mean, I've been to Oxford. I, alas, did not go to the Eagle and Child when I was there, because I'm a terrible person and I forgot to. Not that I forgot to, I was doing other things. So, that's the thing. So much of my life has been altered by having read Tolkien. And I'm sure many of you have been, I mean, honestly, hello, you're all my friends. We wouldn't all have met on the internet if not for Tolkien and the fact that, you know, we have this beautiful place to hang out. By the way, Odo Pipes is on the top of the roof. Go find him if you're playing hiders and seekers. So yeah, we're all here for the good professor. And again, Lotro is celebrating its 15th anniversary. It's officially in April. That reminds me, I have the plan to make a piece of art to give to Standing Stone. And that piece of art, I want to include as many player character names as I can possibly get. Or, if you prefer, giving them your Twitch handle. It doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. Yep, Druid's art. I haven't decided what kind of art it's going to be. The last piece of art I gave to Standing Stone was a stylized image of the two trees with branches going up like this. Very much looking like the cloak that came out for the Mordor launch. For those who got the cosmetics with the Mordor package back when they were still available. That was the inspiration, and it had like little stars dotted above the tree branches, and in each star had a screenshot of the face of the folks who were on the stream team at the time. So some of us are still here, some of us are not. However, Professor Corey's on there, I'm on there, Eldoleth is on there. In fact, one of the people on that poster now works for Standing Stone Games. So if you ever see MVP The Brave in Twitch, they are awesome. And you should give them all the love. Alright. We are going to go to Gundabad. So I need to turn off my slowness. I'm going to not pop debris because my cooldown is not off. And I'm going to go to my kin house. I will take the swift travel to Steep Set, and we'll go kick some butt in Gundabad. Because I still have to go back to the epic story, because I am at level cap. So, good times abound. We don't have an XP boost going on at the time, because it's over with. I need to put on my armor again. So, let me see. That's I beat the 9 in Mordor. Again, thanks to MVP. And Cordovan. And Guerendes. We kicked the Witch King's patootie. And in fact, I and MVP were dead for the fight. Well, halfway through the fight. But Cordovan did himself proud. With Guerendes' assistance, they defeated the Witch King. So we all got the cloak. At least I did. Alright, let's put my armor back on. Let's go fight the bad guys. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But in terms of having had the opportunity to make as big and as real of a place as possible, holy crap. Holy crap. They've done it justice. And that's all down to the fact that at the beginning, they made a conscious choice to be respectful and as faithful as reasonably possible to the work. And they love the work. I mean, folks don't go to work at Standing Stone because they just want to work on a video game. They go because they want to work on Lotro. Or in DDO's case, we want to work on DDO. So, a love of Lord of the Rings is pretty much required to work there. Alright, we're going to Gundabad. We're gonna go find some Gunda things. Gunda quests to kick off the day. And I'm not sure I'm gonna do a full 3-hour stream tonight, because it has been a long day at work. Let's go see. We can do some allegiance quests. Yeah, let's unlock the allegiance quests, because, you know. Hey, it's Ashigaru! I haven't seen Ashigaru in forever.
For the Jelruka.
Alright. Let's go find our friend Agator the Boastful. Don't know anybody who's boastful, do we? Alsmo, there's Horan. Wait a minute. Oh, they're not all in here in the hall. Okay, well, let's go out and see if we can find the other 3. So at this point, I am not going to work on side quests. We're going to focus strictly on the epic quest. Because that's the thing we want to do.
Only a Drak shows mercy in battle.
I think if I recall correctly, no, Brothy is pointing back here. Oh, Brothy's over there in the corner. Alright. I'm gonna turn my mug around because if I keep lifting with the other hand, I'm gonna smack into my microphone, which will annoy you guys, and ladies, and others. Or wind up spilling my drink all over my keyboard, which will annoy me.
Hail, friend!
Alright, we completed a deed. Alright, let's go back and find... pardon me. We're not doing any of these. We are doing the epic story of the Legacy of Durin. So say the legends. This doesn't actually tell me where... the entrance to the southwest. Oh, in the Pit of Stonejaws. That's where we were last when we hit level cap. Let's go to the Stable Master and go to the Pit of Stonejaws.
Our need is dire.
Yes, it is. So, to be fair, I leveled quickly. Here in Gundabad, I'm nowhere near having gone to like 3 of the zones yet because I was using some XP boosters and we had a VIP weekend and yeah, we had all kinds of fun. So let's go find some rubble to beat up on. We had a lot of fun killing all the hobgoblins multiple times because that's always fun. I love you, Bill Champagne, but I'm going to turn the music down just a smidgen here. Because sometimes those crescendos get a little bit wacky. And Locho, of course, has an amazing music scene. Music composers from the world-class Mr. Chance Thomas. Stephen DiGregorio. Matt Harwood. There's actually a page on the Locho Wiki called Soundtracks, and it will tell you more history and stuff about the various soundtracks and composers in the game, including which ones have been released. You can find a lot of the more recent soundtracks available to watch on YouTube. Unfortunately, you cannot buy any of the Locho soundtracks except, I believe, the 10th anniversary compilation that Mr. Chance Thomas has on HugeSoundRecords.com, the company that he recently reclaimed from the clutches of the Securities and Exchange Commission because these corporate overlords wound up being a very terrible person. Good times. And so Standing Stone, having a 15-year-old game on their hands, the game is not perfect, never has been perfect, and, you know, that's the way it is. That's not to excuse it, it's just to understand it. Okay. And, of course, we always hope for improvements along the way to have things get better. And I like the fact that the game is still in active development. Am I going the wrong... I'm just taking the scenic route, apparently. The game is still in active development. They're still hiring a few folks hither and yonder. And I found a crystal. Yay. I'm going to do this because there's a deed associated with it. Where was I going? I'm going this way. Like some folks were doing some questing up here. Cool, cool. And so I'll be back on the official channel on, let's see, still around the corner, up and around, on Friday at 3 o'clock, back to my usual time, because Corey will be back, unless something weird happens. But you never know. He is a very busy boy sometimes. In fact, that's why, yeah. We normally do a weekly, muster, it's called, at Signum University, where we chat amongst ourselves, and it's led by Corey, and you couldn't be there today, because family obligations are family obligations. Alright. Bori is working away. Yeah. Alright, let's kill this. Alright, you two. I'm busy. This does not sound healthy, Bori. I want to work with you for so long in Moria to have you fall under a cave-in. Wow. Putting in some work today. Oh, that's a nice door. It's a very nice door. Not so nice inside. And how is these fires still going? How are the fires still going? Why would the spiders allow fires? Why would they be this close to fires? These are questions I have, chat. Ooh. Hello. Look at this. Wait, how did you get in behind ahead of me? By the way, I want these as housing decorations. If they're not already part of the housing decoration, I should go check Dinko de Milieu because these need to be housing decos. Just saying. Okay, so we have despoiled art. Oh, makes my heart hurt.
Orcs or goblins have looted this room. It is a pity.
Okay. They have no love for dwarf art and sees any opportunity to despoil such a thing as that. Aww. Oh, don't tell me I have to go talk to Stolly. If you remember, having watched one of my previous streams, we read the mosaic. We read the contract that Stolly had with his apprentice. This character did not sign it to take the place of his apprentice. My minstrel was not so smart. However, we did get to read the contract in detail, and it just goes to show it's really fun when lawyers become writers for video games. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna update the channel title since we're no longer doing the toast. Gundabad. And I'll have to update the stream when I make a VOD out of it. Alright. You still drinking your beverage? I'm just saying this mug can hold an entire 12-ounce can of soda. So I'll be drinking from that from the entire. And also one of the reasons why I drink soda is A, the caffeine. But it's like, well, why don't you drink coffee instead? Because I don't actually like coffee that much. And also, the syrup of soda helps keep me going. Because if I don't drink something syrupy like soda, then, like, if I just drink water, then my throat starts hurting much more quickly. Anyway. Alright. I wonder if it's similar to that one. He'll be interested to see this, even as it completed curse the orcs for their damage. Might have been a great work of art, so much Gundabad has been ruined by their hateful efforts. Okay, return to your father far below in the pits of Stonejaw. We gotta go find Bozy outside Shakajat. In the center. Okay. We'll go all the way back down. And of course we have, I presume, a tomb. Chose beer because you happen to have a good one in the house? Heck yeah. Yeah, I am not a beer drinker. In fact, the last beer-like alcohol that I had was actually a proper Guinness. And I was in Dublin, Ireland. And a friend had bought it for me. We were sitting in a hotel bar on Connolly Street. I think it was Connolly Street. The main drag through downtown Dublin. Or is it Connell Street? Now I'm forgetting and it's gonna drive me bananas. Bananas. Alright. Get this granite that's stuck in the ground. Get the scarn. You have Skull Splitter Scotch Ale. Awesome. So I appreciate all of you being here this evening. Again, Mondays is a after work stream time. Normally I stream closer to 9 or 9:30, depending on how long it takes me to eat supper. But because we were on a schedule, as the British would say, I wanted to make sure that I was here on time so that we could toast on the hour. We're gonna go this way. Because I forgot you can go down this back way instead. And so after this stream, I am going to probably hop on Ark and play some Ark with my friends if they're still awake, which may not be the case. But also because they have their Christmas/holiday event going on called Winter Wonderland. And that is where Raptor Claus, every in-game midnight, flies across the sky, dropping presents all over the place. And in those presents are some good stuff, sometimes some not so good stuff. And hello, you little bat, I'm going to kick your butt, kick the bat butt. And go pick up the granite, because I do the flower picking this time around. See, if they'd had geode picking in the Host of the West content, I would have done that so much. Game lag. Game laggy. There we go. Alright. So what did everybody have for supper? I had chicken, fried chicken, because Kroger has an amazing deal on their fried chicken where you can buy 2 large packets of chicken for like $10. It's like $8 each, but if you get 2 it's 10, and so they last forever. So a couple pieces here, a couple pieces there. I have chicken for days. Well, it's just a way to be frugal and still get some decent amount of food in you. Though it does get a little bit tiresome. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought it was rhyosite. Alas, it's just limestone. What? TD had potato chips and then bubblegum? The horror, the horror. Alright. I know, it's crazy talk. It's as crazy as hearing that Canada broke into their national supply of maple syrup. Their Canada apparently has an emergency supply of, hello, that's the one I'm looking for. That'll get me the Jasper. Little Crash wants to follow. Okay, let's go down to the camp. So let's speculate. What do you think Standing Stone is going to do for the 15th anniversary? I mean, the fact that they're kicking it off 2 months earlier than usual? Not sure. I completely missed Bozy. Oh, he's, I went the wrong way entirely. Because Druid isn't paying attention to the quest content, You don't know, but you can't wait. I know. I mean, honestly, we do know one possible hint. This is me speculating. I don't have any insider info. Cord has been particularly silent on this, which is fine. I don't mind when he keeps secrets from the stream team because, you know, we're streamers. We're supposed to talk about these things. But I personally... Hello, Bori, Bozy, Broen, and Imok. Awesome, got all kinds of people here. However, we've got hobgoblins to kill. Hi. I'm gonna kill this guy because he's standing here. What have you got on your chest, sir? Okay. Why are my feet making squishy sounds? But then again, it is pretty. I mean, yes, squishy here. Well, not squishy, but this is squishy. I wonder, chat. You know I need to know. We need to find out. Can you fish while standing on this platform, aiming at this platform? Let's find out. I'm gonna go fishing for dwarves. Not facing a body of water. How dare you, sir? How dare you? But you can fish in these. What'd I get? What'd I get? A sprat. I don't know what a sprat is besides a name for a cat. Not a cat, but a child. It's a thin, silvery, a tiny silvery fish. I like silverfish. Fish. I'm sure it feels like there should be a deed for these. I'm sure Mr. Big Ed Mustafa would know. Ian McClure, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the party. I found an old glove. Aww. No itchy. I mean, there's been hints that maybe they might do a new hobby? Question? A sprat is part of the herring family. Cut down the entire forest with a herring! Ding! And of course, considering Professor Corey is a big fan of Monty Python, quoting Monty Python in the Holy Grail is always appropriate around Tolkien stuff, even though it has nothing to do with Tolkien. I got a sprat, an old glove, and 2 rusty maces. Okay. So that's my traditions when I go fishing and I'm just goofing around. I fish 4 times, and then I go do whatever I was doing. So let's go talk to the gentle dwarves.
Here, friend.
and keep quiet. We must do something about this city. Shakajat, it is called.
Okay. It was here that Bolg mustered the force that met its end before the gates of the Lonely Mountain in the Battle of Five Armies. But I do not know what it is like within its walls today. We need to draw the attention of its defenders just so some of us can get inside and cause some trouble. Who volunteers? Imak, Browen, will the two of you blast a great signal upon horns of battle, drawing forth the hobgoblins that reside within the city? Maybe.
If you need a distraction, I am your dwarf.
Can make enough noise that the defenders of Shakajat will think 5 armies approach and all of them dwarves. Or just one very loud cat. Hi. Here. Come here. Come here. He had to scooch away. Come here, you butt. Meow. Come here. Come on. Well, stop being a lazy butt. Get over here. He is being a silly cat. Come on. Come on. Brrrr. Gotcha that time. Roar! I have a thief kitty. Let's be fair and honest. This is why half of you are here. He saves up for the stream. Sometimes he does it when I'm at work, which is not fun. Because my clients, well, my director would prefer to not have noisy animals or kids on his employees' calls. We're not on Zoom, but we're on calls. Hi, you big silly kitty. You are purring. So sometimes he'll sleep out in the main room, in the sunbeam in the morning, and then he'll come sleep in the chair over here that you can't see. It's off camera. But he'll just sleep most of the day because he is an older kitty, so he doesn't run around the house too much anymore, which is fine. I got your tail. I got your tail. Alright.
I suppose I can cause a distraction, if I must.
Okay, Browen is still broken because of Moria, and to be fair, you know, he did lose his dad, so...
Very well. You and Imak will fashion a suitable distraction.
Okay, draw forth and defeat the hobgoblins. Heck yeah. Oh, Browen likes the fact that I'm taking his spot. Okay. I'm down with that. Browen's my friend. We've been through a lot. Alright. You need to find a place to sit. I don't care if you curl up. Be the pebcack again. Some of the stuff is not rendering as detailed as some of the other stuff is, that's for sure. Alas. Here's a horde of battle! Dun, 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 dun. Stay out of my soda. Yeah, he does not like that. I'm not sure how hygienic that horn of battle. It kind of looks like a saxophone, doesn't it? Uh-oh, Strockbook? Okay, meet up with Browen back down the hill. Or we go to... yeah, we go over there. Alright, we'll go down there. Inside Shakajat. That's right, we had to go inside Shakajat. Shing shing, boys! Meow, meow. Or he goes out into the hallway and meows loud enough to be heard on the moon. Alright. So, one of the things I'm gonna do is probably on Sundays and Mondays. I have a thought. I was thinking of possibly moving the catch-up completionist to Sunday nights and doing like some random game on Saturday nights instead. Also, for my random game nights, which are currently Mondays and Sundays and Mondays, I was thinking of doing a thing where I go get some dice from my dice bag and put up a chart that has all of the MMOs that I like to play on a regular, all the games I like to play on the regular, and give them all numbers. And then roll a die to pick a game. And then once I pick a game, then I pick a character. And then it's not going to be an exhaustive list of every single one of my characters on every single one of those games, but it'll be like the majority of them. And again, roll a die. And that will pick which character I play that night. And I think I might do this one night a week. That way I can, plan for the catch-up completionist will always be this character doing this certain thing. And then the other night, it will be, like, Thursday nights will definitely be Legend of Zelda, and nobody watches that, and that's fine. But I want to start playing Twilight Princess, which will be interesting because it'll be the first game that I ever bought for my Nintendo Wii back in 2006. And it was the last time I regularly played console games after starting to play Lotro in 2007. I had 90 hours into it, hadn't finished it, and I'm going to finish it. But it's going to be like Corey teaching class in that it's going to take forever. But I'll be using the Wii controller to do the things. So that's going to be interesting how I'm going to manage that with a microphone. And yeah, we're going to do that. Alright. And I was thinking of maybe doing like a third roll to say what kind of content I would be doing with that character, so I might do something like a, catch up old quests or catch up deeds or achievements. Like if WoW wins the role that night, then I'll be running like Mog runs or something.
Our fellowship is not the only one to have infiltrated Shakajat.
Okay, including a dwarf woman of no small ferocity. I watched her engage in combat with a hobgoblin, and as I beheld her prowess, my own fears evaporated. Will you make sure she fares well enough in the courtyard ahead? Uh-huh. She'll be fine. Aye, she was most striking and struck her foes with abandon, too. Impressed her by slaying the hobgoblins, her shared foes, and making this... Dude! If you slay them, she'll like you! That's the way it ought to work here. See, Rowan is going around the wrong way. He's going around the wrong way. If he fancies her, which it sounds like there might be a spark there, yeah, he needs to step up. Oh, it's Fastreth. Of course it's Fastreth. Okay, I know the hobgoblin weapons are from that other quest. We're gonna do that so we can just complete it. It's right here. Hi, you frost color. Yeah, that was the 10th one. We'll talk to Cluzo. Not to be confused with Inspector Cluzo. Hi, rare Gundabad chest full of crafting mats. Pick this up. Since it's here. Heck yes! Complete a deed! Got some marks and silver coins and some XP. VXP, I should say. Alright, where's Cluzo? Cluzo's way the hell down there, of course. Alright, Fostreth, hi, how are you?
Hearty greetings to you.
I love the fact that Standing Stone finally said, you know, screw it, we're gonna have dwarven women all over the place, visible to the world, finally. Because in Moria, there were dwarven women in the Moria content. Many of them you could pretty much guess based on the fact that it was clearly a female voice actress. A female voice actor. In some cases, the voice didn't actually match the announced gender, but then again, that might have just been telling people who were not dwarves. But after they got Dis in the game and Mother Amma, Standing Stone just went and said, hell yeah, we're doing female dwarves all over the damn place, and I am here for it. Okay. Alright. See, an admirer. Alright, we'll go talk to, we'll get out of here. Browan is, yeah, Browan and Fastreth. It sounds like a good deal there. Now we're just killing hobgoblins out of spite at this point. Just because we can. I love these things too. I mean, I'm not a dwarf primary sort of character. Hello, my main is a high elf, though she's always been a high elf in my mind. Did I go splishy? What, splashy? Okay, I'm not easily entertained. Alright. So, 4 longbeards and a stout axe walk into a bar. Yep.
I am glad to see you made it back outside, as did these others.
Okay, why'd she go in there? Whether she needs your help escaping the contract with Stali, as did her brother. Okay, so what happened was, if you don't sign the contract, Fostreth takes Eskil's place. Okay, so she's like really in on the killing the orcs. Cleaving orc skulls is apparently her favorite thing to do. Alright. And Bori laughs abruptly. What's your problem, Bori? What's going on?
Did I hear her correctly? She is apprenticed to Stali the Hewer?
Yep, because I sure as hell didn't sign that. No. No sorry, Bob. Alright, let's clean out bags. We're going to be doing this a lot in chat, too, so be comfy with it. I did not have much of a chance to go clean up my shared storage, so not selling those things. Hell no. Hell no. Alright, let's finish now.
That is a curious coincidence.
Okay, kind of press to one renowned for the study. Uh-huh. Oh, we should go. Does the apprentice care to confirm if I am right? And we get a helmet? Hello, nurse. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and the fact that I'm wearing a... Hello. What do I get? What do I get? That is not helpful. That is not one that I'm using. I don't even have an alt that's using it. Alas. Well, it's time to make some... Where's my thingy? Boop, boop. Let's make some ancient script out of that. But we're gonna get a helmet. Let's go see what these... The cap looks like a fur hat. You know, it's a Zolruka hat. This one looks like a dwarven hat. Looks like it's not very good for protecting your neck. And then the helmet's the same. Well, it's made for dwarves, you know. Alright, let's go see what it looks like with the dye. You know the dye. We've got to do the dye. So it dyes pretty... It's pretty saturated in the dye. The helm a little less saturated. And then the cap is probably going to be the most colorful as expected. Yeah. Look at that. Well, accept your quest you're gonna regret. I'm the best it's ever been. Okay.
A broken mosaic?
Helionics, hello!
I can certainly take a look.
Okay. Swift travel's my favorite
Lead
thing.
on, my friend.
Fortune smiles upon the Gabilaka, I think. Is there not an artist in Gundabad who might repair this broken mosaic?
Maybe. Emok is like, frick this, I don't care. The whole punching thing, they do in Final Fantasy, they do it here, it's hilarious. Of course, it has a basis in real life behaviors. I think we're gonna go hunting for stones. What? Browen? Wait, I forget, is Browen or Bori the son of Broger? I think it's Bori, isn't it? Why do I have a feeling I'm going to Erebor back? Thereborn and back again? That's a bad pun, but a great bad pun. Oh. think Fashrith understands who her admirer is, and Emak's like, what? Hi. Emak, you've got almost a million health. I think you'll be fine. Alright. You coming with? She's like... Oh, don't insult him like that. Jeez, oh, Pete. Come on, Alyo, let's go. Next. Alright, Sigil Carver, you're gonna die. There we go. Yeah, these are pretty weak sauce. Even for the fact that, you know, they're several levels below me. Herd burrs? I don't think so. There's one more at least. Alright, my friends. We have this beautiful mosaic that you're all gonna restore.
There is something about this chamber.
Okay. You smell something that you don't like.
It is the unpleasant stench of ritual that I smell.
Well, I'm gonna put on this hat because it's awesome. And we're gonna save this hat here. I can pass it on down to an alt because look at that. Bound to account. So we're gonna save it, and it will have the essence on it, so I can at least protect the essence as well. Okay. Get some more enhancement runes. Talk to Browen.
Someone should stay with Fostrith and keep her company.
Uh-huh. Browen? Uh-huh, Browen.
I believe I will remain here if that is all right with you.
Yeah, he will. He fancies you. You two are being very, very cute. Okay, meet up with Imak at the Witch Gate between the Pit of Stone Jaws and Card Bronach. Alright. Y'all good? Let's go. Bori, I don't know what you're gonna do. You're just gonna hang out. But I do need to talk to Cluzo. So we're gonna go all the way down to Cluzo to turn in that quest. And then we're gonna ride all the way out to the thing. Because we're gonna do the thing. Alright, so the catch-up completionist... There we go. There you go. The professor! 5 minutes late, but I was paying attention to the dwarves. Something I don't say that often. Except when I'm playing a dwarf. I'm gonna add my dwarf characters into the mix, of course. Because one must do that thing. Where are we? Man, we're way up there. We're gonna go all the way down there and all the way back. Okay. We're just gonna ride the rails. Give me the granite. Rude. I was busy. Alright, let's ride on through. We're gonna ignore that scarn. Ignore the limestone. We're on a mission from God. We're also taking the scenic route, apparently. Oh man, my nose is itchy. And it's not because of cat hair, although that's part of the reason. Ow! You hit me. Fine. Since you're after me too. And your little dog too! And, well, the wood's right here, you know. Ah, good button. Let's keep going. Excuse me, Babat. Caregrim, standing in the wall. Yeah, this really was state. Was a scenic route? I don't even know where I'm going at this point. That's fine. Ooh, it's a rich one? Yeah, we're gonna stop and mine that one. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Our stuff is full again. I need to stop button mashing because, especially if I'm gonna get back into Final Fantasy XIV, you can't button mash in that game because everything's on a freaking cooldown. So you might as well just sit there and chill and have the game not make that little sound it makes when it knows you've been button mashing. It's like that embarrassing sound. At least it's not like World of Warcraft, which will have your character say some line saying, "I can't do that right now," or something like that, that, you know, is even more embarrassing. Tasty. Alright. Some basalt. Is there any rhyolite back here? No, but we'll pick up the basalt since it's right here. Ha! I'm gonna ignore you, young stone bat. You'll keep your life. I'm doing you a favor.
Put your back to the past and to the wind.
Alas, I don't have enough room for it. What am I gonna do, chat? Inventory management. Actually, you know what? I was thinking of adding inventory management to my list of things to do. Like, do an inventory management stream. I've done them before. I've once had 30 people watching me doing inventory management for like 3 hours. Just because I was doing inventory management. We were just chatting for like 3 hours while I was doing this. It was awesome. Okay, we're keeping that. Selling all of those. Finishing the quest. Okay. What can we do with any of this stuff? Well, we just put the hat on, so now I can open up one of these boxes. So the question is, what essence should I get? I mean, crit rating is the obvious one, so let's go take a look here. You can help me out, chat. So, as a champion, these are my current stats. I have over 1 million physical mastery. Somehow I think that's it, too high? Question mark? So, where do you think I should pick a new essence? Maybe a little vitality for a change? I mean, might's always a good one, but typically I was always told to go for the offense, or we could go for some defensive options. Resistances or mitigations, yeah. So these are my physical and tactical mitigations. So let's go see what I already have. That's got some... So I've got a tactical mit one here. I've got an old crit rating one here. No, that's actually a new crit rating one. Durr. This is when it needs something. Physical mastery there. This has finessing crit. This has vitality and physical mit. This has crit and physical mastery. And this has crit and physical mastery. You have winter mitts? Will that work? That'll be perfectly fine, TD. So the one that I have the least amount of is tactical mitigation. So that sounds like maybe something we should put something into. We don't do a lot of tactical fighting because we generally go generally I go for the tactical people first because they're squishy. So why don't we add some tactical mitigation here, if that's a choice. Invasion, parry, block, finesse, crit. Here we go, this one, right here. Add some more tactical mitts to our party. Boop. And again, the Pocketbook Adventure has been decommissioned. Ironically, it has tactical mitts on it. Oh hey, my friend was online and I didn't notice. Shame on me. Alright. Let's apply this to here. Is that bound to be? It is. Is that bound to be? It is. Well, damn it. That's fine. Okay, so we don't have any empty spaces. What are we doing? Alright, now let's go back to the epic. Now that I lied and said we weren't going to be doing any side quests. But honestly... it was right there. Let's see what we got in here. Give me more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. Limestone. I don't think we need any more limestone based geodes. But we will get some skarn. There's an amazing band called Skarn out there. Skarn is fun. Skarn is cool. Put it on, 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 put it on. So if you haven't tossed me a follow, you can certainly do so by hitting the bell over down that way. If you're watching on a regular browser, I forget exactly how you do it if you're on mobile. We are loving the scenic route, apparently. That's okay. I get to mine all of these things over here. It's great. Alright, so winter has come to my part of the town. Just in terms of it being freaking cold. We haven't gotten any snow of this current iteration, though I believe my dear friend Southern Bellrain of the Department of Holbit Security and Harmony and Song, got snow. My friend Arcturus Diablo, who's been in chat a couple of times, my friend that I know from Dragon Con, along with Halionyx, again, friends from Dragon Con. Isn't that where I met you, Halionyx, with Dragon Con? All roads lead to Dragon Con. You got a bit of snow a few days back in Oklahoma. Nice. Oh wait, we already kicked those guys' butts. Are we in the right place? Oh. They're apparently just standing around, so I'm gonna let them stand around and I'm just gonna aggro everything and run away. I don't care. Because I know I can roll in there and just wipe the floor with those orcs. Ian had 78 degrees and tornadoes on Saturday. Oh, hell no. Hell no. And 4 inches of snow last night in northern Alabama. Hell no. So I don't mind okay, I do mind tornadoes. I don't mind watching them if they're like a mile down the road, down in the river valley, because I have seen tornadoes off my porch back in the day. Alright. And we've got 2 quests, one to turn in the epic here. This is not a friendly place. Look at the Agmarim stuff. Agmarim. Agmarim?
We have arrived. This is the Witch Gate.
Okay.
I studied the maps of the Gabilakar and learned enough to plan our next steps.
You head north through Carbrona, can see the state of the Iron Pass. Your dad has been well traveled in the months since the fall of Angmar Reborn. Alright, slay the beasts. So, kill things, go to the Iron Pass, and scout it. Can do. And we'll get a tracery. Maybe it'll actually be one that'll be useful. Alright, well, let's go. So, it was actually really warm recently. Speaking of snow, right here. And then the weather, of course, crashed. As it did. As it did. Expected. Now, I wonder if this has been fixed. Because remember, I found a display bug around here. Okay.
You are a welcome sight to these weary eyes. Suffice it to say, things have gone awry.
You don't say.
We stout axes have known enough loss.
Okay. They serve one of their own sworn to the Iron Crown, Brathar's Crackhelm. Alright. Uta was captured. You don't know about Karsar Uzvat? Oh. You know what? Kicking Dowerhand ass is a 15-year Lotro project. Let's go. I don't care if it's a side quest. We're gonna kick some Dour Hand patootie. And throw down their banners and yell at their wives and children. I don't know. I don't need these quests for any reason because I know I lied. I said I wasn't going to do side questing. I say Dour Hands deserve this. There we go. Shing the shing, boys. And that's another thing that I love about this game is the continuity. Is, for example, you run into a dwarf called Otley Spiderbane in the Archit Human and Hobbit starting instance. And we're still questing with this guy 15 years later. There we go. Those are not what I'm looking for. These are, though. They're over here. The glowy ones. You couldn't even stop me from picking up some supplies. Ooh, hello. I see the rare Gundabad chest back there. Where are you? Get your butt back here. Hi. Hello. Okay, let's advance the quest, except I need bag space. Again. I need bag space. Where's my thing? Here's my thingy. Browse the shop, they said. Sell, save. I can't wait till I can get rid of all those runes. Oh my god. Okay. Loot all. Save the soil. Sell the swords. It's a sell sword. Ah! I slay myself sometimes. I make bad, stupid jokes. I make really bad jokes. Alright, another one of those. This is the new one. There's a chest of other stuff. I don't remember the last... Wait a minute. Hello, wait, what? Dwarf made treasures? To be turned in for a quest. Hello. Hi. I'm gonna tear down your banner! Hi, come here. Where are you two? Rude. They were very impolite. Okay, now we're on to Dourhand Slayer deeds. Okay, so we need to find iron crown banners to throw down. Are there any more banners back here that I missed? Yep. Gotcha. We're gonna kill some dwarves. Alright, let's round all of y'all up. You're standing around, looking silly. Nice view, though. Not gonna lie, that is actually a really nice view. Turn nameplates off. Catch it when it's not glowing brightly. There we go. Yeah. Pretty screenshots. And then we'll get this banner back here and your little dog too. Hello, hi, how you doing? Come here, you. And you. Oh, Iron Banner. Iron Crown banners. Ah, gee. One! Ah. Wouldn't this be a cool ramp to slide down on a toboggan? I think so. I think it would be fun. Hello, anybody home? Where are you? Alright. Let's get this. So what's everybody doing in game right now? Or what are your current immediate... What are you doing? Have you been working on getting your main to level cap? Are you playing on a legendary server? Waiting for new content to come out in February? Got any ideas what the legendary reward track rewards will actually be? Will you be glad to get all that crap out of your inventories? Yes, I will. It's in the chest, she asked. Final Fantasy 14 playing a sage. Alpha No's proud of you. Where is it? Here it is. Trying to level some alts on Treebeard right now. Got one to cap and waiting on the Mario release. Heck yeah. So that's actually happening on Wednesday. So that's the big news for there is yeah, Wednesday Shadowfax goes up to Rise of Isengard, I think? Yes, no, maybe? And then Treebeard gets its first update. I, unfortunately, did not really get into the whole Treebeard thing. I did dabble on Shadowfax for a while. Because, honestly, the main reason why I'd want to play on those servers is for the titles, and I have so much other stuff I would rather do in-game than grind for titles, so... You gotta pick and choose your battles. Okay, so I need one more chest, and it's... Hey, is there a treasure cache back here? Hi. Hello. How are you doing, Mr. Sage Engineer? Got a piece of sealed wax. And a jade gemstone. It's like the snot of Middle-earth jade gemstones. Remember when they had like the green I make crafting mat border or background, and everybody thought it was like, what the hell is this used for? And we didn't know. Come to find out, it was just vendor trash. It was vendor trash the whole time. You got the pet Yule horn! Yes! That's awesome. Oopsie. I don't have any space for this. I don't have any space for this. I really don't have any space for this. Except I'm going to sell the Jade Gemstones. There we go. Okay, so I need to beat up on some more standards. That's a place to get your character trapped. Alright. I do like the fact that this is like dwarven architecture, but it's got the... They painted it snowy. It kind of honestly does slightly remind... I want to jump down there. You know I'm going to, right? You know how there's the spray-on snow that comes in a spray painting can? Aerosol snow? Yeah, I kind of feel it feels like that a little bit, but I wouldn't want to say that because it feels like it'd be disrespectful to Scenario. And I like Scenario. He's a good dude. Okay. Let's go find some more iron. I can ride my war steed! Okay, that's not recommended. Especially if you're running down the hill up there, definitely not recommended to jump your war steed. I actually kind of want to see if you yeet yourself off that mountain, like you get your war steed up to speed and then jump, and then, you know, is it going to be like the agony of defeat on Worldwide Sports? Worldwide Sports? Hold still. Get back here. Get back here. Okay, Muta is actually back up here, according to this. There's the wolf there, castle. Uh-oh, I didn't get the flag up there. We're gonna have to go back and get it all. Now, is this something down here? Like a place we can go in? It is not. How long has it been since I've ridden my horse? Doing current content. Far too long. Alright, we need to find Muta, who we were sent to rescue. Oh hey, we get to kill these guys again. This will be awesome. Come here, y'all. I'm just gonna gather them all because this is so much fun. Come on, you two. Get your butt over here. All of you. Come on, get back here. Let me give you all a fighting chance. Alright, come on, let's do this. Something vaguely resembling a fighting chance. I'll give you a head start, basically. That's so much fun. Laughs in Champion! Hello, you two. How are you doing? Okay, so there's... Oh, the stairway down here. Hi, Muta. How are you doing? So there's one over there too, I imagine. Oh, I totally did not see that there were stairs here either. Where are you?
Gundabad is rife with foes. Be wary.
Okay. Collect orders from the Dour Hands here. It means we get to kill more Dour Hands. I'm down for that. You, come here. So, if there's 2 stairs here, there's probably 2 stairs on the other side. So we'll go over there too. And go down the stairs over there. So I thought it was just like an overlook. I should have known better as Dwarven architecture. Why merely have an unrailed overlook when you can have stairs that you can't see until you're about to fall out down them? You come here. Come here. I almost feel bad for these doors. But then I remember their Dour Hands, and I don't feel bad. I think, what's there only been like 1 Dour Hand ever who has not been a complete and utter jerk? Like 1 out of the entire people that we've ever met. I hit a button. Hello. Too bad you couldn't, like, push this guy off the railing. That's just being mean, but funny. Would definitely be funny. Alrighty. And again, with the cleaning out our 1 empty bag slot. Feel like the penny pouch in WoW. Oh, cold in here. It's cold in here, chat. Why do I sound a little bit like Marlon Brando? Sell all. Finish. Yay! I'm now an ally! Heck yes. Oh! Oh, 15 Lutra points! Hell yeah! I'm down with that. Good night, Carrie! Be good. If you can't be good at it. Okay, we're gonna go to Muta near Shatrug. Let's... wait. Muta is over there still. Oy. We're gonna have to fight our way all the way back. Which is fine. We're gonna go beat on the dwarves again. We're gonna beat up on the dwarves again. Come here. Come on, again with the giving you a little bit of a head start kind of thing. I'm the laughing champion again. To be slightly fair, they are 4 levels under me. But it's kind of like, you know, Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride is talking about how, you know, he's basically best in a melee against multiple dudes. You know, talking as, Fezzik. Hi, kitty. Rude. I totally hit my skill before.
Never underestimate the enemy.
Alright. Alright, she is a descendant of the corrupt men of Western Ness. Oh my god, she's from Numenor! Or a descendant of the Numenorians. Wow, we have a very loud visitor again. Because he's a butthead. Meow. Okay. Why can't I just get you out of this cage? I mean, hello?
Do you need something?
Ay, 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 ay. It's like, well, why don't you just throw them away instead of selling them? Because I get gold because I sell them.
Gundabad is rife with foes. Be wary.
Okay. This seems weird. Why am I going through all of this to unlock? I don't know, this seems kind of weird, chat. I'm going through all of this to open a cage. Let's go kick the keyboard in. Oh, let's go kick the keyboard in. Why do I think that's where I'm needing to go? He's got a bat white? A bat white? An undead bat? That's actually kind of cool. And now very dead. Alright, let's go get Muta out of here. That does not look like stout. good building, but it's Angmarim, so, you know, they're not dwarves, so they don't exactly know how to build, do they? Not quality craftsmanship, I must say. And you two. Come here. Come on, all y'all. Over here. Over here. What are you doing, TV?
Never underestimate the enemy. Do you need something?
And again. Meow! Kitty boy. Now what you got?
Live or die. I shall not be a prisoner again.
Okay. Well, let's go get us an earring. I'm gonna lose crit and finesse though. That's not really an upgrade. I mean, the vitality's nice, the might is less nice. Basically, the vitality's the only upgrade on that. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. Oh, kitty howl. Are you lost? Now he's dead. Well, that's an appropriate Twitch handle, isn't it? Hello, Time Lord. The Time Lord. All Time Lords are welcome here, unless you're the Master. Then you're not so welcome here. Or Crazy Baruza, as opposed to Baruza when he was just a bit of a jerk, but not too bad of a dude. Fun fact is, I have a friend in Michigan who bears a striking resemblance to Roger Delgado. I got some Lotro points. Heck yes. Alright. What am I gonna get for this quest? An earring that I can't really use. So, you know what? I'm gonna not worry about this quest, and we're gonna go do this other quest. Defeat beast. So we should have killed this wolf that I'd seen earlier. So let's go kill this wolf I saw earlier. Shall we? Except that's a shadow grim and not a beast. It doesn't count for my quest. Alas. But hey, there's Skarn and Granite and stuff. So yeah, let's go get these. You have imprisoned him in the void. Okay. As long as he didn't, he's probably didn't get killed by the flux. I'm gonna be sad when Jodie isn't the Doctor anymore, but now I'm curious as to who, pun entirely intended, the next Doctor shall be. I wonder if we'll actually find out. Because, you know, every time they've always had the next actor or actress be on the final episode. Hi, kitty. To do the regeneration transition. Even if they had to use Colin Maker. Actually, no, use Sylvester McCoy to pretend to be Colin Maker. You don't count, you don't count. Wait, do you count? You, Carrion Crow, you do count. I'm not gonna do your quest. I just want to... I'm gonna decline. Focusing. I'm focusing. I mean, it's gonna be an easy quest to get all these, Shadow Grims, because they're right here. Alright. Yeah, I am not so much a fan of Chibnall. I'm glad Russell T Davies is coming back. I really am. Though I would have liked to have seen if they would be willing to have accepted an American for the first time, but only because J. Michael Straczynski wanted to do it. I mean, he understands Doctor Who. He understands the Britishness of Doctor Who. And he knows how to run a TV series, but hey, he's making New Babylon 5, so I can't complain about that. Yeah, RTD has saved Doctor Who once, he's gonna save it again. Though I will say, without giving away spoilers, I've actually really been enjoying the recent Flux series. And the couple of, you know, basically the series this year. And yesterday's the episode over the weekend. Again, no spoilers. I'm digging it. It's like, where were these stories a couple of years ago? Then again, I wasn't the biggest fan of Stephen Moffat either. I mean, I love his stuff. He's really good, but Moffat works better when he's not the showrunner. Okay, we're going the wrong way. And my cat does say hello to everybody again. Yes, he does. Well, to be fair, RTD gave Doctor Who fart monsters, so, you know. Hi. Hi, kitty cat. Hello. Hey, we found Karsa. I think I need to have Muta out for this quest anyway. Hi, kitty. Karsa does not react to having Muta present. Oh well. Let's go do the epic story. Well, see, I don't mind a complicated story, though I think with Doctor Who being, you know, still on some small level a show for kids, or to be kid accessible, you gotta have, you know, it's gotta be a little bit simplified on some level. But in general terms, I think many kids will follow a story as long as you don't get too far into the weeds. And I think Chibnall's stuff did get a little bit too far into the weeds. And I do have to say the whole revolutionizing of who and what the Doctor is kind of was like, well. But beyond that, the rest of the story was amazing. Yes? Yes? We'll see how it goes. So I haven't actually been keeping up on when there's like 2 more episodes, and I don't know when they're supposed to be. A Drear Light. Man, that's a nice name for a mob. Yay! 10 bitty bits! Yay, thank you for the bits. And I don't have audible alerts on, or if I do, I can't hear them. Probably should turn them on. Emok is just standing there chilling while there's an Iron Crown champion here. Stop healing yourself. I'll just murderize you anyway. Hey, Emok, how you doing?
It is just as I said.
Okay. If men of Angmar are like those I knew in Mordor, I'm sure fill their pockets with as much wealth as they could carry. Do not begrudge them that such riches will surely tainted by evil. And woe to those who seek to spend them. So what else the cultists might have brought out of Angmar when their kingdom fell? Did they bring one of the artifacts of fell power? Probably. Okay, let's go to the narrow way between Carbaronak and the Elder Slade, so we know where that is. We're gonna kill an Iron Crown warrior, just like we've done for the past 15 years in Lord of the Rings Online. Killing Angmaram since 2007. 10 hypercubes. Oh man, is that like getting junk mail from Time Lords? No, it's not junk though. It's the mail. It's the post. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't brush up against the microphone, you big silly cat. This is my thief kitty. He's a butthead. He likes to crawl all over things, especially when I'm trying to stream. He'll sleep for hours at a stretch when I'm working. Over in his chair over yonder. But now he just wants attention. Okay. Do you count for my quest? You do. So we're gonna kill the wolfie. You don't count for that, but you count for a D, so you're gonna die anyway. Ooh, it's a rich deposit. Let's aggro the wolf. Doctor Who add-ons to Gmod on PC. Nice. So that's like players in Lotro makes them all look like Time Lords. That'd be kind of weird. Huh. Jeez. Alright, let's go find a few more critters just to get that part of the quest done. You will do. Muta apparently does not understand the notion of personal space. Help Time Lord violence from the... Oh. Gonna do as they say in Michigan, bang on. Actually, New Hampshire, bang on left. I'm gonna go this way. I do like these wind effects. They're pretty neat. Wow, that was damaging to my horse. Muta, would you get back here? Okay, we got a long ways to go, except we've got a stable master coming up. Heck yeah. I accept the quest just to get it out of the thing. I mean, I could just mute the quest, but okay. Muto, where'd you go? Get over here.
Gundabad is rife with foes. Be wary.
I don't know about the hardship there.
For the Jalruka!
Okay, Mesto the Mistaken. Except I don't have any free spaces. We'll fix this. We'll fix this, chat. Let's go to shared storage and see what I can throw into shared storage. Does that go in? Yes. Does that go in? Yes. That go in? Yes. That go in. Let's go to the crafting stuff. Rearranging things. So, crafting items, those go in. Yes, no, yep. Those can go in. No! Stop it. I keep those, I keep those, I keep those! They go into my personal storage. Again, pick the... So again, this is a higher eye level, and it has higher vitality by a lot. But the one that I would exchange it with, I lose some crit rating and finesse rating, pick up parry and critical defense, and neither of which I really need that much. But I'll take it anyway.
Glory awaits
Oh, hello.
us!
Pants! They're gonna give me pants! Better vitality. Hello. Hello! So, I will lose the crit rating, but these are bind to account so I can trade them. To an alt. Okay, we're gonna do the side quest for the pants, because you always have to have pants. I don't make the rules. Okay, so I have enough to... I can stop picking the crafting mats up. Okay, at least on that side. On this, yeah, on this side we've got some good stuff. Look at all those spaces. Let's make another space. Also, let's open these up since I'm here. What? Game. Please. This game, this beautiful game, likes to be weird. Alright, let's open up the... Oh, nope, not that. Where'd it go, where'd it go, where'd it go? Here. Back to there. Back to... Look at all that space I've got. Oh! What? What? I got loot! Out of those things. Let's loot some things, chat. Holy cannolis. I didn't realize I had gotten loot. So good times, me. Browse the shop. We're gonna sell this, actually, because it's not gonna really do me any good. Okay, we're gonna hang on to this, that. Sell that, keep this, keep this, keep this, keep this, keep this, keep that. Sell that stuff. Okay, loot some more stuff. Keep the rune, sell the rest. And loot all. Sell those two things. Okay, now let's see what kind of loot we picked up here. Okay, we've got a will sword. Alright. We've got shoulder pads, and they are might shoulder pads. Better armor, less vitality, and less might. So they're not that awesome, but they're better than nothing. Hello, where'd I get two of those from? Ring of evasion. That's agility. That'd be good for a warden, maybe. Pocket item. That would be good for a guardian. Fate. Still not as good as what I have. Nope. The indigo. Those are nice. Those would be good for a hunter. Or a burglar. Same there. Okay, got a necklace. Necklace would actually be a little bit of an upgrade. Stop it. More might and vitality, and max power is not really that big of a thing. The loss of finesse and tactical mitts might be an issue, though. I think I might actually hang on to this and send it to an alt who could use it when they hit 136. However, the bow is going to be interesting because the bow is definitely an upgrade. We are gonna use the bow, chat. Alright, so let's go take a look and see what these actually look like. I don't think I've seen that sword before. Maybe. Maybe. And I have nowhere to put any of these things, which is funny. Shoulder pads? Oh, look at those. They look pretty neat. Except they've got... These match a set of shoulder pads you can get in Rohan that have blue on the side, on the thingies. The yellow is interesting. It's kind of like a gold, so if you're going for like a silver and gold look. Except, oh, you can dye them blue. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let's go see if they are the same shoulder pads. Shoulders. Trying to remember which ones they are. Not those. Not those. No. Nope. Nope. Here they go. The kings. So these are the ones from the Kingstead. And these are... Wait, where... These were yellow. Nope. These ones? No. These ones. Yeah. So these are the new ones. It's the same picture. Yep, it's the same piece of armor in terms of appearance. Alright. Okay. Not sure what any of that has to do with Locho, though. I mean, I love talking Doctor Who, but still. Alrighty. So we got a ring. Give us the ring. Those, of course, look like old armor. So there's basically recycling old armor appearances. Again, the same. I love that armor piece, though. Recycled. And a cloak. That's weird. They're pulling items from Rohan and Gondor content. That's fascinating. That is definitely fascinating. And of course, bows in this game make me sad. But we're going to use this bow. It's going to be useful. And definitely an upgrade. So, heck yes. We'll take that. So, there we go. Got some points. Completed a deed. Alright, scout the narrow way between Carbronak and the Elder Slade. By the way, The Narrow Way is an amazing song by Mr. David Gilmour of Pink Floyd on their Ummagumma album. And there's 3 parts of the song, and I like the 3rd part the best. Alright, let's go. So we're going to be going for about another half hour if we don't get run over by the Duvardine. Whoops. Like that, because war steeds stink! Kick your butt! Alright. Hello, there's a giant here. Did anybody notice there's a giant here? So if you weren't here earlier, we toasted the professor, not Professor Corey, but Professor Tolkien, because today is his 130th birthday. There we go. Got a new deed. Oh! That's the person who has the name Winter on this server. I bet they're kind of salty that they don't have the name Winter on any of the 3 legendary servers, because I do. That would explain why, when I tried to transfer a Winter from one of those from Ithel over here to Landy, that the name was in use. I have the name Winter as one of my Death Knights in World of Warcraft on my main server. But they're from the Away Shall Fade kinship, so they're good people, for the most part. I think Snark Queen is a member of that kinship. And I think they were helping MVP do some questing once. Or taking him on raids with them. Okay, let's continue our story with Emak and Venko. Hello, Venko.
Look who it is. Our old friend Venko.
Oh, 3 should always get along. No, you 2 fought all the damn time. Okay, let's go talk to Venko. What you got for us, Venko?
Hail, friends. It is good to see you again.
A crumpled parchment to read. What's it say? What's it say? Hard to read, hard to read. Listen here, Elgar. I care not for your well-being or Ruvaran's, but Kover is dear to me, and I would not have her hurt. Remember what happened to Govard? We should not have brought this artifact from Barad Gularan. Ooh, hello. No matter the importance of Ruveron's purpose. What cares he for the rest of us? I have done what Magath asked of me. Now you do your part and see that Corvair bears the relic for no longer than necessary. Remember Govard, Lograth. First of all, this Lograth seems to be sweet on Corvair and would not want her to be injured. So there's a thing. Enoch, what do you think?
Aha! I knew it! Did I not tell you so?
Okay. Saying, aha, I knew it, was pretty much anytime when Professor Corey and I and a few other folks were playing the One Ring RPG tabletop at a one-shot at Mythmoot a couple of years ago, 3 years ago. Every time he opened his mouth to say something as his character, it always started with, aha, I knew it. I wonder, honestly, if Standing Stone watched that, because that'd be funny. Okay.
We are in agreement then?
Okay, do I have space for this? I might. Okay, get a tracery and a rune. Okay, let's go kick things
The
for the
Angmarim are up to something in Carbronach. That much is clear.
Okay, beat up on the cultist. I will happily beat up on the cultist. Okay, first of all, though, I want to open this box and see what's in it. Which means I need to clear some more crap on my stuff. Okay, save that. Save that. Now, the bow is bound to me, and I'm not going to use it again, so it goes... No, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to disenchant it for embers. I could just search for embers. Okay, how many is it going to give me? 200, so I'm well within my cap, so that's good. Boop, boop. Except it won't let me do that because my bags are full. Well, god damn it. Alright, let's sell that. And try this again, shall we? There we go. Embers of Enchantment. Good times. Okay, we have to go kill cultists all over the valley. I'm good with that. Let's go. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't talk to the stable master down there, did I? Hang on. Let's find out. Did I talk to the stable master? I did not talk to the stable masters. Rude. Okay, so there's one behind me. Let's go to the one behind me first. Because stable masters are awesome. Why am I running when I can ride? Let's pick up the stable master.
Aye?
Hi. Alright, let's go back this way. And we're gonna go kick... Gonna kick some bad guys. That sounds like fun. So my next stream will be Thursday. We're gonna start up A Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess. Or, I'm sorry, Twilight Princess without V. I'm gonna be playing on the Nintendo Wii. Because I don't think it's on the Switch. I think I would honestly prefer to play it on the Switch. It was. Is it available on the Switch? I don't think it's available on the Switch. And even if it was, I'd have to buy it. I don't want to buy more video games. Hope they'd offer some kind of discount, but I don't think they would. But I have the original copy on a first generation Wii. Bought the very first day they were available because it was in October of 2006 and it was close to my birthday. So it was a birthday present to myself. And then I started playing World of Warcraft because I needed to research a song. And then I heard about this Lord of the Rings MMO. I'm like, well, shit, I gotta play that. And I am playing right now the very first character I ever created in the game. Oh, she looks a little bit different than she used to because I did race change her from regular elf to high elf because in my head she was always a high elf. Okay, so we're supposed to find the... Oh, here's Scalo back here. Ah! Oh, Rethvard, the Dour Hand.
In games, I allow for chance. I take no such risk in war.
That sounds like good times. Okay, you gonna talk to me? You're gonna talk to our dwarven friend here. Oh. Yeah, we killed Skorgrim a long time ago. Well, yeah, you're right. It was the Sorcerer of Angmar. Power-hungry lickspittles. Oh my gosh, what a word. Lickspittle. Ugh. Do not recommend ever. Ugh. I get grossed out by the thought of it. Alright. Okay. We're gonna do quests here? Okay. Better earrings? Actually, yeah. Okay, well they have tactical knits on them, so yeah. And we got boots! Oh, this is the bat dude! The dude what makes the bat whites. Okay, gotcha. Okay. And the boots will definitely be an upgrade as well. Alas, my current boots... let's see. Better armor, better might, better vitality. Increased physical mastery, yes. But I'm gonna lose out on that really nice critical rating though. But I do have a crap ton of crit, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, we will accept your quests because they're also, they'll be fine. Alright, so. The Valley of Ghosts. Okay, this quest is where? Something's hitting my character! Do you mind, you little bat? Wait, does he offer me, Did he give me a travel option? He does not. Okay. Alright, first of all, we're gonna do a little bit of something here. Trying to keep an eye on the time as well. We're gonna send these items to alts. First of all, I am going to put the sunstones in the shared storage. Try to put this in shared storage. Okay, that went okay. So, I'm gonna send that to my minstrel. The thing is, these are not bound, so I can send them wherever I want to. So, that's my vitality, agility, block, vitality, vitality. Okay, so this goes to the minstrel. Who else is high level that I'm sending up next? I'll send these to the Guardian. Cause she can occasionally do stuff. That's not gonna go. That's gonna go to the Bjorning. Toss those in there. Okay, agility. Agility. Actually, that's a better agility choice. And agility. These can go to my hunter. That can go to the, Berg or Warden. Berg or Warden. Let's go to the Berg. We'll go to the Berg, and this will go to the, Bjorning. Music sometimes just trips me out. It's fun. Okay. Again, this is the Bjorning, so that goes to Scamper. Scamper Bear, who used to be just Scamper. Yes, is the cat. Oh, that goes into not there, not there. But let's see, can you go into shared storage? Yes! Look at all the beautiful backspace I have. Isn't that cool? Alright, let's go do a quest or two. Mr. Star, welcome. We're playing some Locho tonight. Had a beautiful toast at 9 o'clock server time. Toasting the health of the professor, as one does on his birthday. I'm almost out of my soda. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna set that aside. And we're going to travel to Skalag and travel to Tol Ivis. And I don't know what either of these two places are off the top of my head. That looks like one of our quests we need to do. I think what I want to do is let's go kill off all of these shadows that we're supposed to kill. The shadow greens. You're downloaded, Locho, for the very first time. Welcome to our beautiful community. one of the cool things about the community is we do try to be helpful souls. So if you have any questions about Lotro, about classes, or just about anything, we'll be more than happy to help. Because we are loving having more people in our gang. Going the wrong way again. I will not, in any way, shape, or form, claim to know everything about Lotro. But I will claim to have been around for 15 years. Well, almost. My Lotro account dates back to March of 2007. The game launched on April of 2007. So this year's anniversary should be pretty lit, but I don't want to get myself overhyped. I don't want to be disappointed. But I have a personal theory that maybe one of the reasons why they did not mention a new mount for Spring Festival is because they made a new one for the anniversary. I don't know. I hope so. I am also one of the players, full disclosure, that has the privilege to stream on the official Lotro Twitch handle, which is twitch.tv/LotroStream. My show there is on Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, because I'm off of work that day. So I do stream the Lotros on my day off. And we've got plenty of awesome people who can answer questions about, you know, what it's like. One of my longtime acquaintances that I knew from another game. Oh, Shadowers, man, these take me back to Mordor. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. What, you didn't know that Lotro streamed? Heck yeah! Now, everybody on the Lotro official channel are players just like you and me. Well, okay. We have two Standing Stone employees who stream on the channel. One is the dude who runs the channel, Cordovan, the community manager. The other is Scenario, who is one of the world builders, i.e. he built this beautiful landscape we're fighting through. He's not the only one who does, but I don't need space yet. Yeah, there we go. I completed, Rhyolite, that's what I need. Give me some more Jasper out of this one. And Aggro the Grim, why not? Hi, I'm gonna kick your butt. You bought the Shadow games too? Like the Shadows of Mordor games? I have not personally played them, though I do hang out with folks who have purest dislike of some of the ideas, the story ideas. Oh man, I got some gypsum. I also, if I don't say it well enough in the bio under here, I am also the Twitch director, Twitch manager, Twitch something. The person who runs the Twitch channel for Signum University, which is an online university that is trying to bring a new model to higher education to make it more affordable to people. It's a non-profit organization that is celebrating its 11th year this year. In fact, I think 11th year. And the university president is a gentleman whose professional handle is the Tolkien professor, Professor Corey Olson, famed in Song and Sorrow, and also his biggest fan is apparently Stephen Colbert, whom I've never met. Yeah, Amazon dropping their Lord of the Rings MMO. I have thoughts about it, and these are, again, my personal thoughts. They are not reflected by anybody who works at Standing Stone Games, because I don't speak for them, they don't speak for me, because they don't pay my bills, they don't tell me what to say or do, or just don't swear on the official channel kind of deal. That's about it. That's the only thing they tell me what to do is just not swear on the official. Oh, these are pretty. But these are not where I need to go. I need to go this way, down the hill and around the corner. I think if Amazon, Warsteed, if Amazon had gotten its act together with New World, which they haven't, I would have felt better about them running a Lord of the Rings game, but that game is currently shaping up to be something of a disaster at this point. Unless they pull off like a Final Fantasy 14 kind of reborn dealio with it, New World ain't going much of anywhere. And I want, if there's to be a next-gen sort of Lord of the Rings game, I would want it to be run by a company that I have faith in. That I would believe that they would stick to the lore, and also, you know, have next-generation graphics, because we know Lotro doesn't have them. It is what it is. I'm gonna run into things. And we're gonna mine things near this bat. We're gonna aggro the bat? Apparently not. But we are going up this hill. Or are we going up this hill? Which hill are we going up? I think we're going up this way. Because it looks like something is glowing up there. Ah! Let me run up the damn hill. Oh, scenario, you're gonna drive me bananas. It's a short drive, dude. Some friends of mine actually played New World and were really hip on it and hardcore. Participated in wars, but New World, I wanted it to be better. And I think it could have been better, but alas, it is not currently to be. If Amazon can turn that game around, then I would have felt better about them running a Lord of the Rings game. But it's like, if you're gonna do a Lord of the Rings game, do it right or go home. On the other hand, by them not having a successful MMO and not doing a Lord of the Rings MMO means that Lotro has a better chance of surviving the Amazon series. Even though they'll have zero ties, because their license won't allow them to tie into it any more than they can tie into the Jackson movies, which they can't do either. Completely separate licenses. They can kind of nod at things and wink wink, but that's about it. Ponton, I am with you on that. That would be so freaking amazing. But are we ever gonna get it? I don't know. We want to see what, I want to see what Lotro is going to do with these new graphic updates that EG7 has said are going to come down the pipeline. We don't know. And you know what? I think I lost those bats I already murdered. They might have despawned, or I just don't know where their bodies are. Okay, I'll have to pay more attention to where the bats are. Burn the bat! Oh my god, it's a giant bat white! Oh, they also count for the burning things. Yes! Where's the other bat, though? It was the dinky little bat. Where'd you go? Oh, hey, hey, you, come here. Come here, you big old bat. Oh my god, the bat was speaking! Not allowed. Not allowed. And now very dead. And I can burn your carcass too! Wasn't there another one back here that I murdered? I don't see its body and I don't see a quest ring. Let's run through the fire. My name's Phoenix, it'll work. I'm born from ashes. Hello, little sorceress. You couldn't die. It's like setting breadcrumbs down and you're running through the labyrinth, right? That's how that works? I don't know how a bat white kept an axe in its back pocket, but there you have it. Do not worry yourself over Ruben. He has been a useful pawn before and will be again. He intends to take 30 men with him on his errand, but he will be near the artifact himself. He will not bear the artifact himself. He is too cautious to subject himself to its magic without cause. The tower will be in your care while he is gone if you have need of it. Should I send word to me at once? Maggot the Scather. Hello, hello. Come on, everybody. In here. You, little bat. I was busy! Okay, was a little bat there? Yes, there was. Okay, we've completed the bat quest. We need to sell things so we can complete this quest. Save, save. Save. Save and sell the rest. Okay, so we're actually supposed to... Oh, we're supposed to deface these things. Alright. Well, give me a second. I'll go back and deface the ones on the way out. I interrupted you. Haha. Well, first of all, I'm going to pick the sandstone, and then I'll deface the thing. Okay, got 2 of those. Those fires have been burning a long time. Rude little bat. Okay, we've gone this way. Pet whites would be cute if they weren't trying to murder you. Okay, you two are just back here chatting. I see. Okay. Trying to find the other sorcerer. And then we'll go meander on out of here. Let's round up a few folks. Because I'm a champion, I can murder a few different folks. Okay, the bat resurrected him. Well, he spawned. Of course you would interrupt me. Okay, I don't have... We're going this way. What's up here? Looks like a bunch of dudes. Bunch of bad guys. Oh, and the sorcerer we need to kill. Okay, awesome. Come on, everybody. Get in here. Got a little party going on. And you toast. You are very toast, sir. Want the rhyolite? Okay, I get some boots, people! Wait, the Sabatons of Scourgrim's heir? Now that's just rude. That's just rude. Okay, of course we want the Sabatons because we are that awesome. Okay, vitality, physical mastery. I'm gonna lose some crit, but we're okay with this. Ah! Not enough room to do that. And so we're standing in the middle of the bad guy's place to do this. Let's save that. Sell those. Wait, where are the boots? I selected boots. Oh, duh, they're right here, Dingaberry. There we go. Let's go find 2 more of those things to beat up on the way out. Rude. We got that one. Man, is that bat still burning? Wow, I should put that in a fire somewhere. Okay. Here's one. Everybody, get back here. Oh, man. You notice how the bats are actually lasting longer than the dudes? Okay, I need one more of those on the way out. I should find one. Is this the way out? This should be the way out. Okay, so that's the door. So we need one more up in here. So maybe one to the right? Yeah, well, one of these back here ought to do it. Come on, everybody. Let's just party down. Let's just party, everybody. Come on, all y'all. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, it's this way. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. So we need now to go to Sky Lake. However, it is actually almost midnight, and I have been streaming for over 3 hours. So, I am going to call it an evening. And go clean out the junk in my junk in here. Oh, just that. There we go. We're gonna go to the other place, which is, I believe, up on the hill, or it's over there. And we're gonna cause some trouble and chaos, but that's gonna be later. Alright. So I do appreciate all of you being here tonight. Definitely toss a follow if you haven't. Turn on notifications if you haven't. I will be back on Thursday with some Legend of Zelda. I'll be on the official Lotro channel on Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. after Professor Corey, the Tolkien professor, does his show. And on Saturday, I'll be back on this character, but in Moria, doing my catch-up completionist gig, which is where I go back to older content that I haven't completed yet and complete that content. And that content will be in Moria. Moria. Good times. Fun. Oh, hey, there's a chest over here. Oh, there's also bad guys. Hi. Rude. Y'all are rude. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, a cracked axe. Oh, that was belated. That was a belated shing. Don't get that. Oh, my stuff is full again. A surprise. Loot all. Alright, let me get myself out of the way. And then we will continue this, probably on Friday, actually. I do plan on finishing the epic story, and then we'll see where we go from there. So, alright, be good. If you can't be good at it, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.